these videos are just designed for the people that are like more my more of my actual audience, right? And I'm also just recording this just to document my journey. So you don't gotta watch this mainly just for me. But I'm fucking tired. I think. Wait, how long have I been waking up at 5 a.m.? It's been a while now, honestly. And I post these videos like 2 weeks in advance, so this is someone just said, I've had the longest crush on you. I don't know what to say about that, but I guess this video is doing somewhat good, right? And I feel like it's because I poured so much emotion into the video, you know. But I'm just trying to figure out when did I first start waking up at 5 a.m. It was one of my first 5 a.m. talks. February 12th, and it's the 27th right now. So for about 2 weeks now, I've been waking up at 5 a.m. Wow. Yeah, so I've been waking up at 5 a.m. for 2 weeks. Pretty good. I actually landed a job. It's like a sales job, and I'm selling home improvement stuff. So there's a bunch of memorization involved in that. I have to memorize this whole, like their backstory. I have to give a presentation on their story, and then I have to give a presentation at the demo. It's like painting or like a window installation, just home improvement. So I have to memorize a lot of that shit. So I'm more on a bit of a time crunch. So right now I'm only allowed to record for at least like 12, maybe even 15 minutes. I can try to do 15 minutes, right? Or maybe just even 10 minutes, right? But I've so much to do, right? I have so much to do today. I already got what I needed to get done in the morning done, right? So I set my schedule last night. This is what I did right here. I said, all right, post a reel, post a story, record for at least 10 minutes, post a LinkedIn post, read your Bible. So I've done all of those except for record, and I got to post, and then I have to memorize the demo for work, right? So I feel like having a lot to do in your days, it's good for you, right? A bunch of people say that they're depressed and shit like that. I'm like, dude, no, you're not. First, you don't have God. And the second thing, you don't have enough to do in your day to distract you from being depressed. You're not depressed, you're just bored, right? And my dad called me the other day, and I was like, what's up? I was like, what's up? He was like, hey, there's something that I want you to make a video on, or potentially put it in your video. I was like, what is it? He said, stand where your 2 feet are. Stand where your 2 feet are. What do you think that means? And I was like, well, practice what you preach. That's what it sounds like. I said, no. It's not what it is. He said to be present in the moment. So he said, where are your 2 feet right now? I said, I'm in the kitchen. I'm calling you in the kitchen. Okay, so you're in the kitchen. You think about the kitchen. So basically just think about where you are right then and there. Be present in that moment. Don't be thinking about other things. Say you're in the gym, right? Why are you in the gym? Because you want to work out. So focus on working out. Don't focus on other stresses in your life that take away from your workout time. You go to the gym to work out, it's your workout time. Leave it be as a workout time. Don't be scrolling on your phone, because that also eliminates your flow state. Right? So don't be scrolling on your phone. Right? I only take my phone out to maybe text important people or switch my my music, right? And I just get back to work, right? If it's unimportant, I don't fucking respond to it, right? Only family and stuff like that. But wherever you are, stay present in that moment. You're driving, focus on driving. Don't be on your phone. Don't text on your phone. You can't be doing two things at once. Focus solely on the task that's given to you. The task that you are trying to execute. Solely focus on that task. Don't worry about what happened in the past. Don't worry about what happens in the future. Just be present in the moment. Just set your mind to what you're doing right now and don't think about anything else. Stand where stand where your 2 feet are. Okay. I think that's a very important thing too. Because you're trying to get work done, you can't just think about other things. You know, you have to set your mind to that one thing that you're doing so you can execute it fully, right? And here's a tip for some people that are trying to get work done in the morning and they can't get themselves to wake up. So the night before I wake up, I always prepare for the morning. Always prepare for the morning. So first thing I do is I get my lemon water, I fill it up with water, I squeeze some lemon in it, and then I put some pink Himalayan salt, and then I put it in my fridge. Done. Alright, check that off. The next thing I do is I make sure that I have the clothes that I'm going to wear in the morning ready, like right next to me. So when I wake up, I can just put it on and then go work, right? So I have these PJs, this hoodie, I put some socks there, I put a long sleeve under this. So because it's fucking cold, right? So that eliminates decision fatigue. So if you wake up in the morning and you're trying to figure out what to wear, you're looking through your drawers, what do I wear? It's gonna wear you down and you're losing brain points, right? No, just have your clothes set up the night before so you can just wake up, plop them on, and then go to work, right? But before that, I make sure I make my bed, and yeah, that's it. I make sure I make my bed, put my clothes on, I get my lemon water, and then I go out to my little studio, my little office, and I just get work done. And right now, I have to get this presentation done. It's really crazy having a full-on packed day, because the whole day you're just doing stuff. You're always like this. You're always working, and I found pleasure in always being busy, right? I used to play video games each and every single day, and I found pleasure in doing that, in playing video games and taking my mind away from the present moment and putting it on a video game and talking to friends online rather than talking to people in real life. I would socialize online, but I would never socialize in real life, right? Even at work. I have some friends at work, right? But I was always an introvert. And now I've kind of shifted my brain. I rewired my brain to be kind of an extrovert, right? When you're talking to people. The version of me back then would not be talking to people. He'd be scared too. And that's crazy, because I would just be scared of talking to people. And I'm a completely changed person. Right, the version of me, even the videos that you see back then of me on YouTube, I'm over here like, so degenerate, man. And even those days I would play video games. I would eat whatever the fuck I wanted to. And it's just not the path you want to go down. The path of degeneracy. Always have a planned out day, know what you're gonna do before you're gonna do it. So then you execute it well. Execution is fucking crucial. Know what you're gonna do. And if you're still struggling with putting down video games. You're not busy enough. You're really not. Right? Like now, I can't even get myself to play a game for like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I can't. Like I tried playing Minecraft the other week and I just couldn't fucking play it. Minecraft, the most simplest game out there. I just couldn't play it. I couldn't sit down and put my mind to the game because it's like, in my mind, I know some people use it to wind down or whatever the fuck, but what am I learning from this? I'm not progressing in any way of my life. I'm just dumbing myself down and just playing video games. I'm not learning anything, you know? I guess you can be creative and shit on Minecraft and build your own stuff, but at the end of the day, you're not learning anything. I mean, unless I have a podcast right next to it, I'm playing, maybe, right? But I also want to, like, I always want to be learning something. Always strive to be 1% better each and every single day. And dumbing yourself down with useless content, even scrolling on Reels too. Sometimes I post my videos on Reels or on Instagram, and then after there's a reel right there, and I click on it, and then from there I scroll. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I catch myself, and I'm like, what am I doing, right? And it dumbs me down. It dumbs me the fuck down. So you have to catch yourself. You have to realize what you're doing and catch yourself and stop that thing. Take a step back and ask yourself, is this going to help me in any way in my life? Is this going to help me strive to be the better version of me? To complete my goals? If not, then drop it. Oh, but it's not as easy as saying drop it. It really is. You can cold turkey it, just leave it be and never touch it again. Or you can slowly stop doing it. So say you're playing video games for 5 hours a day, and then you go down to 3, and then the 3 you go to 2, and then 2 to 1, and 30 minutes, and then now it's 20 minutes, and then 10, and then now you just don't touch the game at all. Think about those 5 hours you were playing video games. You could have gone to the gym for like an hour. You could have read. You could have watched informational content. You could have applied something. You could have made your own business. You could have socialized. There's so many things you could do in those 5 hours, and you're just sitting down at your desk and playing video games. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I was the same way. I'm trying to help those that I'm just trying to prevent that from happening. Okay? But I really got to go now because I'm fucking time crunch, but love you guys.